Good evening, Mr. President, members of the board, and Dr. De La Torre. I'm Lindley Leeper, Chief Financial Officer for the district. This evening you have before you a resolution formally approving the sale of the Robert F. Kennedy Pre-K Center located at 9009 Alameda Avenue. Before we ask for your approval of this resolution, we'd like to walk you through a brief presentation discussing the rationale behind our request, the authority by which the district may sell the property, and the next steps in the process. So as you well know, according to the Jacobs Engineering Study, the district has declining enrollment and an aging demographic. Additionally, the monies necessary to renovate this very old building with existing environmental conditions can be better utilized elsewhere. Consolidation of student populations allows us to maximize newer school buildings which are currently underutilized. And finally, any proceeds recognized from the sale of this property would first be used to defease existing debt, and then any remaining proceeds can be used for any other board-approved purpose. Under Texas Education Code Section 11.154, the board must first determine that this property is no longer necessary for the operation of the district. Once it makes that determination, it can move forward with approving a formal resolution authorizing the sale. The next steps in the process begin with the issuance of a competitive sealed solicitation on July 6th. Between July 6th and August 10th, when the solicitation closes, we'll conduct community meetings throughout the district, advising the public of the sale, and then also helping them to understand zoning requirements, the existing zoning on this site, and what potential owners or businesses could do with the site in the future. On September 7th, we'll bring the recommendation back to the board for approval, and then within the next 60 days, we'll move forward to transfer title, closing the sale, and conveying it to the new owner. On this slide, you can see in the dark orange area the actual zoned area that we are attempting to sell, which is called the Robert F. Pre-K Center. So briefly to review, we've talked about the rationale for administration's recommendation to sell the property. We've talked about the authority by which the Board of Trustees may authorize the sale, and we've talked about the next steps in the process. If there are no questions or comments, I'll move forward with asking you to read the motion into the record and formally approve the resolution authorizing the sale of the RFK Pre-K Center. Thank you for your time this evening.